Ladies and gentlemen, what's up and welcome back to Pokemon Ethereal Gates. Last time we took down the first gym in the Laneka region and I had probably one of the most intense gym battles I've ever had in my life in any Pokemon game, and out of all places it came out of a normal type gym, out of the first gym in a region. It sounds crazy, but it was a really intense battle, so if you missed the last episode, make sure to go check it out because at the end of the last episode, something pretty crazy happened. It's not really crazy as in unexpected, but alright, you know what? You can already see it in the sidebar. That's right, Volpant evolved, or rather, Fernling evolved into Volpant, our starter Pokemon, and he is looking awesome. It was actually the only way we managed to take down the gym leader. You can see we got down all the way to our last Pokemon. I don't know, dude. I'm still shaking from that battle, honestly. It was pretty crazy, but I don't know. I feel like the second gym might give us even more trouble, so we're going to continue our adventure today. If you guys are excited for another episode, make sure to leave a like, and I will be starting to try and post 2 videos a day. I just, for some reason, have been super lazy lately, but I'm going to kick it into overdrive. But before we move on to Route 3, which has some very awesome music, this is actually very fitting because we're going to check out the fan art spotlight for today, and I feel like it's only appropriate that we check out Volpant. I almost forgot its name for a second, but yeah, Volpant, the evolution of Fernling, our starter here. A lot of people drew him appropriately because he evolved at the end of the last episode, so a lot of people decided to draw it or him, or I mean, I'm sure it's a he, but I think all Pokemon are it instead of by gender, but I don't know. I had a dog and it was a boy. I called it he. I didn't call it it because Pokemon are people too, and so are doggy pets or something. This went off topic very quickly, so we're going to go on road and take on these Rock Smash boulders. So we actually got Rock Smash a couple of episodes ago in the trainer school, but now that we beat the first gym, we can use it outside of battle. So we're going to be using that, but I've already actually taught it to Volpant, so we can already use it. But I did want to check out this other move that we got, which is Proud Swivel. I don't know what it does, but I feel like it's kind of like Thrash. The description for it is a little bit broken, so we'll check it out here. Attack flinches if it hits. If the Pokemon misses, it becomes confused. But it automatically guarantees that you're going to make the enemy flinch, so it's a really 50-50 attack. It actually has really bad accuracy too, so I don't think I'm going to teach it to any of our Pokemon. It just doesn't seem reliable enough that we'd want to teach it to anybody. But before we tear these guys down, these boulders, I'm actually going to put Setic up first because I've been training him up a little bit, and I actually really want to see its evolution. And because it's a bug Pokemon, they tend to evolve usually early on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We've got a Pokemon in the rocks, and it is Mossstone! I was actually hoping to run into this guy, but I didn't think it would be in this route. And by the looks of things, we're heading into a very ranch kind of area. His head just fell off. Oh my gosh. Dude, you need to keep your head in the game. Actually, this is a game, so maybe don't keep your head in the game. Keep your head on your body. Let's just say that to you, my friend, because that is not a good thing. Your head should be planted firmly on your shoulders and not anywhere else, but he just doesn't care. Look, he's doing it again. That's a really cool design, though. I really like that just because it can come apart, but it's still like one single organism, I guess. I don't know. Are rock Pokemon really organisms? Like, I guess rock Pokemon are just rocks in real life, though, you know, like, okay, there we go. We finally got the poison. That's why I was staying in, because it's not like he's really killing Setic. JK, he's about to kill Setic, actually. Would you rather I say Setic or Setic? I don't know. How would you even spell that? I don't know how to spell that. So vote 1 or 2. 1, Setic, 2, Setic. Which one do you guys think is the proper way to say it? Well, I guess there is a proper way to say it, but there's no Pokemon Ethereal Gates anime as of yet. You know, TBA, it's to be announced. I think that's what that means. But, you know, so we don't know exactly how to pronounce this guy's name. Anyway, we caught Mossstone is a name given to the mossy fungus that has inhabited several boulders. After a period of time, the moss and rock become one creature. There we go. Now we understand why it is able to control all of these masses of rocks. Because I was saying, how the heck is a bunch of rocks living? I didn't really get it, but hey, it explained it perfectly, so makes sense now. But for Setic here, I know I was calling it Setic because of Setic Kaiba, kind of made sense for a little bit. Now it doesn't really make as much sense, so Setic might be easier to say. I think I'll go with that one, but let me know, which one do you think it should be, Setic or Setic? Because I think maybe it comes from tick, like the bug, the creature. What is this guy talking about? Watch out for the tall grass in the sand. Wild Pokemon can appear there too. Oh, okay, I thought this was a bunch of like hay bales, but it is tall grass in the sand. And right now, Mossstone is taking damage from the poison, but Might be a little bit annoying when the screen flashes, but I'm not really going to worry too much about it because, actually, now that I think about it, I might want to add Moston to the team. He seems like a pretty cool Pokemon as we run into another pretty cool Pokemon here in Opabi or Pubby, because some people told me that opossums are just possums, so maybe Opabi is just a Pabby or Paby. It's an opossum baby. It's a possum baby. Opabi, Pubby, Opabi. Alright, dude. I'm having the toughest time right now with coming up with how to say these Pokemon's names right now, but it is another new Pokemon, and I've been trying to catch everything so far in this game, so we'll go for Pubby as here, or Pubby as well here, whose tail is a little bit cut off, but I think he'll be okay. I think he'll somehow manage to survive it. He's no lizard, he's actually an opossum. Opabi can be found both in arboreal and urban environments. Its powerful sense of smell helps it find food. Yeah, its tail is a little bit cut off there, but maybe it's got that like lizard thing where it can grow back its tail. At least I know that lizards can do that. I don't think rats can do that because, I don't know. The Pokemon I catch off this coast are very strong. Hey, this one's actually a trainer. I thought that bug catcher earlier would be one too, but nope. He was just there to tell us that apparently, whoa, what is this Pokemon? I don't think I've ever seen this one before. At least I've seen a bunch of the Pokemon because someone released like a sprite sheet of the Pokemon in this, and I couldn't help but spoil myself. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen this one here. Groufin or Groufin. Man, I'm just having the worst time trying to come up with how to say the names here. That would actually be pretty annoying though. Like, imagine if the Pokemon games came out without any way for you to know the pronunciations. Like, how would we ever know? If the Pokemon anime didn't exist, how would we know what's like the canon way of saying a name or not? And even still, the anime sometimes says names however they really feel like. They don't really seem to have a set rule, because I know for sure sometimes they just say, alright, forget the last time we said this Pokemon's name, let's just say it a different way now. But there is Pokédex 3D now that I think about it, so Pokédex 3D, if you didn't exist, we wouldn't know any pronunciations ever. But we have another new Pokemon here. This time it looks like a water-flying bird, but Albaloo is already dead. But it kind of reminds me of Wingull, so a little bit of Wingull going on. I guess land Pokemon can be strong too. Wait, you didn't even have two fish Pokemon. You had a bird and a fish, so no, mortal enemies pit against each other. I've got a brother up by Oet Town who gives away fishing rods. You should try it sometime. Oh, I'll definitely give it a try once we get ourselves a fishing rod, as Moston is unfortunately dead. So because the organisms have become one, does the fungus die or does the rocks die? Or do the rocks die? Which one is it? I need to know right now. Hey, another new Pokemon, and this one appears to be floating above the ground. I'm not sure how it's doing that, but Autumn? Okay, I'm not even gonna try anymore because I just cannot come up with how to say the names, but it looks like it is a fairy type, judging by how our poison sting was just super effective. Yep, it's got disarming, boys, so definitely a fairy type in here. I hope we can poison it with this one, though, because we are doing not very much damage. You know what? I'm just gonna go for the Great Ball and hope that it catches, because don't really want Sedic to die. Sedic has not had a good time in battle so far, and this would be, oh no, it's the nail in the coffin. You didn't let me finish my sentence, but that's what I was gonna say. The nail in the coffin. Sedic, one not very good battle after another, and now he's dead, guys. I'm very sorry. So I guess we'll send out Humber just to weaken down Autumn a little bit more. And we've got already a lot of Pokemon in this route so far, so I'm not sure which ones I want to end up adding to the team. So I'm definitely going to need some help here. You know what? Forget about how to pronounce Sedic. It's not as important right now. What is more important is that we've got a lot of Pokemon, and I really don't know which ones I want to officially put on the team. Because right now I've been training up Avinch and obviously our starter Pokemon, but I do really want Sedic to evolve, so I'm going to start training up him. But as of the other ones, Humber, and then who else do we have? We have Moston. I kind of really want to use Moston. Oddly enough, Wild Autumn hibernate during summer seasons and reappear in the autumn. The autumn. That's why it's called autumn, because it's in the autumn, the season. I should have seen that coming. It is said that at one point there was a subspecies of autumn that would hibernate in, and then that's it. That's all you get to read, man. I'm going to assume that it says the opposite, like they hibernate in the summer somehow and then they come out in the winter. Or something like that. They hibernate in spring. I don't know what it said for it. It said that they hibernate in fall. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Why would they hibernate in fall? Because fall and autumn are the same thing, aren't they? They're just different names for the same thing. I'm not sure, but I've heard from a lot of people that there's a lot of hidden items in this game, so I'm gonna start checking around on the flowers and stuff. If a flower looks funny at you, most likely there's a hidden item hidden in there, so I'm just gonna start checking out random flowers, like, a lot of these look very suspicious, like they might have a hidden item, but then they don't end up having one, so I don't know. We'll be back here in a second though. I am gonna go and heal up. For now, we venture onwards more into Route 3 as we actually have to rock smash the rocks again. This time, no moss stones are appearing though, so let's see if we can get through this patch of grass without any wild Pokemon. Yes, we do. Nice, we succeeded in that. Whoa! Welcome to Camper Boardwalk. If you beat all 5 of us, you get a sweet item. I was about to say, looks like this game has got a nugget bridge of its own. So far, we've seen their version of Youngster Joey. Why was I about to say Camper Joey? That would be pretty awesome though if after all of his years of being a youngster and his top percentage Rattata, Joey finally upgraded to being a camper somehow. That would be a strange twist of events. Not sure why I sent out Humber here because he's not particularly super effective against Albaloo or anything, and I know I just said I wasn't really gonna train up Humber because I don't think it's gonna evolve for a while, and then he gets critical hits, so just what we needed, man. Just what we needed. He's also faster. Oh boy, Humber, not a good showing for you. Actually, all of these Pokemon have gotten a lot higher level, so if only we'd been able to go to this route before we took on the first gym, we probably would have had a way easier time training because there's Pokemon that we can actually take down here and they're higher level because, I don't know, training back in the previous forest was really difficult for me because most of the Pokemon there were like level 4. And I still couldn't even, well, I could one-shot them, but not with Sedic, who I was training. And then with the Pokemon that I could one-shot them with, they didn't really do very much damage, so it's kind of an awkward situation where training became kind of difficult. Are you serious, dude? Alright, we gotta stop messing around. Sedic, I can't do this switching in and out method with you, dude. Like, I really do want to train Sedic up, but do you see this? How difficult it is to train him up when I keep switching in and out? Like, Volpant right now is the only Pokemon that's actually doing decent, and that's because he's already evolved, so either we somehow find another way to train up Sedic, or we find a rare candy and, I don't know, he evolves with one more level, because he cannot really take on these Pokemon on their own, unless this chick has a fairy type somehow, then maybe, but otherwise, I don't think so. Let's see what she's got though. It's Opabee, which we are not gonna be very effective against. Alright. Oh boy, that's, yeah, not good. Hey, at least Volpant has Rock Smash, so it'll make it nice and easy to take down this little rat here. I'm gonna keep calling it a rat. I don't know, I'm bad. It's an opossum, or a possum, but it just kind of looks like a little mouse to me. I can actually see the possum in it now, but it's still, it's got a little bit of both. I guess they're both of the same family of animals, whatever rats might be. What kind of family of animals are rats belong to? I mean, rats have a family too. Wow, how insensitive of me to say that rats wouldn't have families as well. Anyway, he goes down pretty easily, and Sedic doesn't gain the level, which I was hoping he would because I think he evolves with one more level. It's time to battle! I think that's what they were going for, at least. A little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh going on. Maybe I've just got Yu-Gi-Oh on the brain today. Or maybe I've got Yu-Gi-Oh in my ear. My ears. Yeah. Alright, this might be one that Sedic can handle though. It's only level 10, which is kind of high level. Okay, just kidding. We're gonna get taken down in almost one hit. Can we get the poison? Nope, not even gonna get that. Alright, Volpant. It's time for you to get back out here. No, it's gonna come as a huge surprise that Volpant has to come back. He hasn't been in a battle in, well, one battle, and he's already coming back here to take care of the kids. And by the kids, I mean all the rest of our Pokemon, because I don't know, I guess if Avinch was still alive, he'd probably be doing okay, but he got confused by the first Pokemon we ran into, and that was just not a good time for us, so let's peck away this guy and keep moving along this Camper Boardwalk, I think is what they called it. Isn't Boardwalk like the last thing in Monopoly? You make it all the way to the Boardwalk, and you just find a bunch of trainers that want to battle you. This is between Longspur and Oet Town, so it looks like the next town we're going to be visiting is Oet. You're more than halfway through, but this is where your journey ends. It very well may be Camper Meg. Will Camper Meg be the one that takes us down finally? She's got a new Pokemon actually. We've seen it in the overworld, like someone in a building had it, but we haven't seen this guy in battle just yet. But judging by looks, this is the mouse Wait, There's two mice Pokemon in this game. And the one that isn't a mouse, which is Opabi, I still call a mouse. So there's almost 3 mouse-like Pokemon in this game. There's this guy here, Squeaker. There's Bambouse, which is the little grass and normal type mouse. And now there's Squeaker. There's actually 3 kind of mice-like Pokemon in this game. Maybe 4 of them. Are you I swear Setic evolves at level 9. Or am I thinking of Birdva? Oh, that is so strange, because I was on the wiki for this game looking up a little bit of info to see when they would evolve, and I swear that Setic evolved at level 9. But I guess maybe that's just Birdva, but whatever. Here is Frugruff, the final trainer in the Campers Boardwalk, is gonna have the Pokemon that I am actually looking for, and also the Pokemon that might take down Volpant here, because it is a fire type. It's actually hovering above the ground a little bit too, just like the fairy type that we found. Actually, Volpant kind of looks like it's hovering above the ground too. Oh geez, that hurt a little bit. But just a little bit, not enough to throw me off of my game here. Let's go for a Rock Smash and see. Nope, I thought it would be a fire normal type, but nah. At least we get that defense drop. And he goes, what the heck was that? I think it was Growl, but his cry sounded really cool. I've actually haven't realized, but I think most of the Pokemon in this game, if not all of them, have custom cries, which is not something you usually see in fan games. Like, they have really cool sprites and tile works. All of them look really good, but usually the Pokemon cries are usually just taken from the regular game. Same with the music, but this game's got both of them. It's got the cries, it's got the OG music. Wowza, you did it. Is this me? I sometimes say wowza, so no. You beat all 5 of us. Here, take this. You've earned it. TM56 for Fling. Let's throw a fling with this guy over here. Those kids over there in my camping troop, they like to get into shenanigans. Oh, you don't actually want to battle us? The camp leader, the final challenge, doesn't want to take us on. What a bummer, man. Come on. I was kind of hoping that, you know, he would be the last challenge for us, but I guess he's not quite up for it. So we will head all the way around because there is a second path that we can take, it looks like, down back. I really do want to go and heal up, but I want to check out if there's any items that we may have missed over on the right side of this path. And hello, Opabi. I've already got one of you, but I'm not gonna spray or repel because I'm still hoping that we can run into Frugruff. Now we've learned its name though. Now that we know its name, ooh, we could actually look up in the Pokedex where we can find it. And I haven't actually, I don't think, checked out the Pokedex just yet. There's an iron, so yeah, look around. Anywhere you think there might be a hidden item, there most likely is. As far as, or so far in this game, I've noticed that there's a lot of hidden items. And a lot of them are in kind of obvious spots, like that one was a little bit half obvious, I guess, but some of them are a little bit more hidden than that. So anyway, let's go into the Pokedex. I haven't shown this off just yet, and I really do want to know where to find Frugruff. So let's see. There's Setic, Magana. I didn't get its name at first, but it's like a Maggot Madonna or something. There's Squeaker, Mustone, Autumn. Where art thou, Frugruff? There it is, right next to his buddy Barrel Bill. So can we actually see where to find it? I guess not. It's not really highlighting anything, is it? Yeah, I guess maybe this feature's not quite in it yet. We do get to see the forms though, and I think you get to see the cry as well. Does this button do anything? Whoa! Oh, you can see its back sprite. That's a little bit awkward there, Frugruff, because we haven't actually caught one yet. And last but not least is Groufin. Oh wait, no, there's Frubat. That's the last one in the Pokedex. I've never seen this one before. It was kind of cool. But anyway, I guess we can't really figure out where Frugruff is. I would have to guess that it's in this route just because this is where we battled it. And so far, oh, hey, not a Frugruff, but another new Pokemon here because we can find Albaloo, and that's going to be the 3rd flying type so far that we've encountered in this game. But definitely the most annoying one because of that Confuse Ray, or Supersonic rather. That's what hit us on earlier when we were using Avalanche to try and take it down, and now it's gonna hit us on Setic as well and probably get hurt in Confusion. Oh my gosh, dude, that is collectively like 4 turns in a row now we've been hit in Confusion. Are you serious, man? Come on, Albaloo. I know you're all nice and blue and you like to fly above the sky, and your blue, all I can say about it is that it's blue. But we're gonna hit it with a Rock Smash and I guess go for the catch just because I'm trying to catch everything and it's a new Pokemon, so we might as well go for it. Even though I really would rather not, just because of how annoying Supersonic is. I just really don't like using Confusion. Like, I know it annoys me, so I wouldn't want my opponents to be annoyed by it too, and it doesn't even catch in the first try. Like, Albaloo, so far, the most annoying Pokemon in this game. I gotta give it to you. It looks cool, but someone's gotta get the title of most annoying, and you got it, Albaloo. You got it all to your lonesome, man. Look at that. We couldn't even catch it. Alright. Guess we'll run away. I just wanted this item anyway. Jeez. Not like I wanted you anyway, Albaloo. Alright, thankfully we don't run into another Pokemon because I have got to go and heal up, so I'll see you guys in just a sec. Forget you, Albaloo. I'm out of here. And we're actually back by Mr. Camp Troop Leader himself. Those kids over there. Okay, we already kind of read what you said, so it's okay. Hopefully no more wild Pokemon. No more wild Albaloo specifically, because forget that guy. Now watch, this fisherman here is totally going to end up having like 5 Albaloos. Just kidding, he's actually got Growfin, which might turn out to be the Magikarp of this game, because this guy's got 4 Pokemon, and it looks like they might all be Growfin, or at least that's what I'm predicting here. And my predictions so far have been pretty good. Oh, there's the splash. Did we actually get splashed in the earlier battle we had with this Pokemon? Because I don't remember, but this time we definitely are. So hey, if anything, at least this is some nice free experience for Cedric. You're gonna switch out. You're really gonna switch out for another one of the same Pokemon, just a different gender. Watch, it's probably also just got splashed, so you literally swapped one out for a different one that's the same thing. I guess it has slightly different stats because it tanked out a little bit more of Poison Sting, so it might have like a little bit more defense or something. But seriously, dude, they all just have Splash. It is not a big deal which one you switch out to. Watch him switch out again. I would not be surprised. Oh my gosh. This guy is programmed to switch out when he gets low enough HP or something, because there's no point. There's literally no point to switching out. I don't think these things... Is he really... Okay, if he switches out again, I swear. Alright, thank you. Thank you, man. You're far too kind. You're not really very kind, though, because you could have just let me taken out your Pokemon in the first place. Just give me the experience. But I swear, if he has another Growlithe, he seriously is. He's the 4 Magikarps guy. It's finally down 85 experience, so not too bad. At least we gained a level off of it, and Cedric is just one step closer to getting his evolution at last. Ooh, that trainer over there looks kind of cute. I wonder... Oh, that's not an item. That is a Pokemon. It is Barkush. Barkush? One of those two. He's shaking around his butt, though. That's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, even though he has a Pokeball for a back, I don't have any Pokeballs myself. Oh, I have a Great Ball. Okay, so we have one shot at catching this Pokemon, and I really hope we get it because it seems pretty cool. I guess so far we've seen a lot of similarities between this and like Pokemon Black and White. I guess is the most gen that I can compare it to, not just in graphics, but I guess just because Pokemon Black and White, I feel, tried to like reinstate Pokemon as like a whole new generation, you know, like it was like a new generation 1, I guess. That's the best way I can describe Pokemon Black and White for people that like haven't played it. So if you play Gen 1, I guess, I don't even know how to describe that, but yeah, I think that just summarizes Pokemon Black and White. It's like the new generation 1, because it was all brand new Pokemon and you couldn't catch anything old, so this game kind of feels like that in a way, and this is kind of the Voltorb or Amoonguss, I guess. Either one works. We only have one Pokeball, so I might as well go for one more Poison Sting here, and thankfully he doesn't kill us, so really hope this poison doesn't end up taking him out. It doesn't, so now we have our one shot at catching Barkush here. And I don't know if he's like a respawn, like when we get out of this area and come back, he'll be back. So really hope we get it. And we do. So now we caught a ball within another ball. Barkush recycled discarded Pokeballs. Carving through them to make their homes is a prime example of natural recycling. I say natural selection, but that wouldn't really make sense. But it looks like it's actually that small. It looked like that Pokeball was really big on its back, but I think it was just... Oh, there we go. Be careful of the Pokeballs in the sand. I got tricked by one. It was really a Pokemon. Oh wait, Barkush is the one that's poisoned. I thought it was Cedric for a second, but Cedric is just very low HP. But I think he'll be okay, because whatever the next battle is, we'll probably just switch him out and end up sending out someone else. Really, dude? There was another one anyway, so... Nope, we wouldn't have... Oh, I probably should have seen that was going to be a Barkush, huh? Seemed pretty obvious after we talked to that girl there. But it is a water type, which means that it will be very easy for Volpan to take it out. I just don't want to end up only using Volpant, you know? I guess I've been using a lot of our different Pokemon so far, but I don't know. It turns out that using a lot of Pokemon in this game, not the smartest idea, because you saw how much I struggled back at the first gym, so I don't think that's the best idea in this game. I really do want to train up as many as we can just to see their evolutions and stuff, but just don't know if that's the best, at least specifically in Ethereal Gates. But we got one more trainer by the looks of things. And yet again, someone is back. It seems like just this whole route has been people from our past visiting us. We had like a Nugget Bridge kind of thing. We had the guy with all the Magikarps. We had the Voltorb Amoonguss of this game, I guess. And now we have shorts are comfy, or I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. And I'm not gonna lie, I do love shorts. I gotta agree. So you know what? I'm gonna change my mind. I think I said earlier if I was a trainer in a Pokemon game, I might be an ace trainer. No, I would totally be a camper. And I would specifically be the camper that tells you shorts are comfy and easy to wear, because I am literally always wearing shorts, except in the wintertime. But even back when I lived in Florida in the wintertime, you know, it doesn't get very hot, so, or it doesn't get very cold. That would be kind of strange if it got hot in the winter, but it doesn't get very cold there, so I would wear shorts literally all year round. So I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. That would be me. That's actually me right now in the Pokemon games. Thankfully, Avalanche is faster than this Bambouse here, so get a little bit of experience off of that. Cedric still can't really handle those battles though, which kind of sucks, but I think that might have been the last trainer here. If anything, there's one more. Let's see. Oh, no, there might be a couple more. I thought the route was going to end right here, but wait, what? Oh, I thought it was a dead end. It looks like we got an optional area over here, and then we have a city up here probably. So I'm going to head up to the city, and we'll actually come back and battle that trainer later on because, I don't know, our Pokemon are a little bit beat up. Whoa, one more encounter. Will it be Foog? Grrr. It's Albaloo. He's coming back to haunt us, guys. He will not give up. He wants to take out one of my Pokemon. He's actually, okay, thank goodness. I thought he was actually going to take out Cedric. That would be the biggest jerk move to the already super jerk Pokemon. Make an effort to talk to everyone you meet during your journey. Chances are they have useful things to tell you. Wait a second, so the route goes on. Oh, okay. I guess this is just a little town, Oet Town. This might be like a dead-end town. I love listening to the sounds of the birds chirping in the gates. So how do these gates work? They have birds in them, but... Oh, okay. Excuse me. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm the nurse over at the Pokemon Center here in Oet Town. I couldn't help but notice you come into town. Normally I don't bother people outside my workplace, but something terrible has happened. A young girl has been kidnapped. As a youngster yourself, I would ask that you take caution as well. What? You're offering to help? How incredibly heroic of you! I wish I could help you, but I've got duties to attend at the Pokemon Center. I'm sure that some of the townspeople can help you fill you in on the situation. Good luck! So I've just volunteered to help, just like that. Alright, I didn't really volunteer for anything, but our character decided to take matters into his own hands, so in the next episode of Pokemon Ethereal Gates, I guess we'll be looking for a lost... Hey Hulk Hogan, what's up dude? Oet is a really low-key town. Our only real characteristic is our lighthouse, which allows boats to come through despite the constant fog. It's kind of crazy how that fog doesn't really go through that gate. Because, I mean, birds go through it. Why can't fog go through it, you know? A Pokemon can still use an HM even when it's fainted. Great advice, old man. So with that advice, I will leave you guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.